Hey everybody, Derek here, and I'm back with another Star Wars Commander video. And the question I have today is, who are your favorite troops so far? I'm not, I'm not all the way. I'm not really a high rank yet. I'm a headquarters. My headquarters is going up to 4 right now. But I thought I would make this video and ask people, who are your favorite troops so far? Even if you're above the level that I'm at already, who are your favorite troops? Um, So far, I like the hover tanks. Okay, I like the hover tanks for this specific reason. They seem to take down walls really easy. They also take down turrets really easy to me compared to, like, sometimes I use the walkers, and I usually use 2 walkers. But if I use the walkers, it's only because I'm probably releasing a whole bunch of stormtroopers. That's usually what I'm doing. I'm usually going to release a whole bunch of stormtroopers with the walkers, and I usually don't have a problem tearing down somebody's base quickly. Now, what I have changed to, at first, when I first started doing my Star Wars videos, since I didn't have that many troops, I mean, I was still just filling them out, and I was mainly just using troopers to attack people, and that started to be fine till my troopers were kind of weak and they were having trouble just coming through bases altogether. So after after unlocking the Dark Trooper, which is another one of my favorite troops too. After unlocking the Dark Troops, I started using the Stormtroopers and then the Dark Trooper. And I would use the Dark Troopers first and drop them to attack the turrets. And then after they had come in and they pretty much start softening the turrets up, I would go in there and then I would drop my Stormtroopers to come in and then back them up so they can continue to push through a person's base. Then I switched up my style again, and I actually started using Stormtroopers, a couple of dark ones, and then I started also using the Scout Troopers. The Scout Troopers are good when you just want to steal resources, but you can't just use Stormtroopers because they die easily. They're kind of like the goblins on Clash of Clans. When you send a bunch of these guys in, they're gonna get murdered quick. They're because their main thing is to go rush in there and get resources. They're not trying to really attack buildings like that. So don't try to attack with just a group of them together because they're just gonna get murdered off. Now, as most of my troops have been upgraded, as you see, I have level 3. They're all pretty much level 3. I've upgraded everything, so now I'm pretty much just waiting on my base to go up to level 4. But I've changed my strategy again. So now my new strategy is um, I use 12 troopers. I use 12 troopers, and then I also use the hover tanks. I'll probably use 2 hover tanks, give or take. Sometimes I use 1 hover tank and I'll use a walker. So I use a hover tank, I use a walker, then I'll use the stormtroopers, and then I'll use the dark troops, and then that pretty much handles the turrets. I mean, that's pretty much why I keep the heavier guys to handle the turrets, because that's the main thing that I feel I'm gonna have a problem with when attacking certain people's bases. Like, in fact, let me show you guys one of my last attacks before this video. But I would really like to know what is your favorite troop on here? Do you have one favorite type of troop to just attack with, or are you like me? Are you still kind of like looking to see what meshes together, or do you already kind of like have a strategy already going? So let me know that in the comments or whatever. I mean, just let me know what your favorite troop is. I'm gonna show you guys this replay, and I believe this is with my current setup with the tanks and the dark troops and stuff. So let's see how this one ended up, and I'm actually zoom it up for you guys. Now, as you see, I attacked this side because I felt that I would destroy his guns over here first, right here, and then I would slowly just push my way in. So by the time I got in there, his guns way on this end, they won't even matter, basically. Now, the thing that kind of started getting me nervous was this cannon. Once it started shooting, the stormtroopers really take damage from those. The dark troops don't really take too much, so I was really like, come on, dark troops, hurry up and get in there and destroy that cannon, because that's going to be the death of all of my troops if that cannon isn't destroyed. So once we really got in, and then my troops started still attacking the cannon, my dark troopers are still doing their job, so that was fine. And you see my walker came in and just destroyed it. It just killed it out. So once that was done, that was pretty much it. So from there, I still have the tank and I still have the walker, and they're just gonna destroy the rest of the stuff. they're gonna destroy everything else. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the base is pretty much over. I mean, that's it. I destroyed it, got 3 stars, and this is one of the current layouts that I use. I use 1 tank, I'll use 1 walker, and then I'll put a couple of dark troops. As you see down here, I used 4, and then I used 12 stormtroopers. So let me know what's your favorite troops. And I'm also sorry about my phone in the background. I always forget to turn off my freaking phone and my iPod and my iPad and everything else that I got in here that freaking rings, even my computer. But I'll make sure to fix that next video, make sure everything's off. So let me know, what's your strategy? What do you use to attack bases? Do you keep on trying different things, or are you already set in the way you attack people? And I'm more than sure there's people out here who are above my rank, so I would really like to hear from you guys and let me know about some of the higher troops, since I haven't really unlocked them yet. I don't really, you know, but that's the thing I'm waiting for. I can't wait to see what I'm gonna get next when I unlock when I go up to my level 4 headquarters and I move up. I can't wait to see what the next troops are and how they attack, and see how I fit them into my attacks when I come in and I attack people. Now, so far my base setup is another thing I want to talk about. Base setup, I haven't really found a specific way of how I wanted my base setup. I mean, I pretty much use the same strategy from Clash of Clans on pretty much any game that's like this that I move on to. I pretty much keep my storage inside, because of course I don't want you to just rob me for my resources, but you're still gonna rob me out here, you know, on these buildings. You're still gonna get stuff from there. But the reason why these are out here like that is because you're mainly gonna take shots from this cannon, and you might even take shots from this cannon once you probably destroy my resource buildings and you try to push your way in. And these cannons are pretty powerful. They're at their highest rank 3 right now, and so are actually everything. I said that in the beginning of the video. Everything is already ranked up. Everything is ranked up. So now I just gotta wait to go up to level 4. And in fact, let me share an attack with you guys. Let me share an attack that somebody did on me with you guys, to show you guys what my base actually looks like. Here's an attack from earlier, 7 hours ago, and he only made it 23%. So let's replay this and let's see how my base ended up taking his troops out. Okay, here we go. Now, as you see, he went directly to my resources, just as I figured most people will do. They'll see my resource and they'll say, hey, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna attack from this direction. And that's where I want you to go. Truthfully, I want you to go there, because from there you're gonna get hit by these cannons. You're gonna get hit by all the fire right here. You're gonna try to push your way in, and if you have lower ranked guys that you attack me with, they're definitely, look at how his guys are just getting shot. They're just getting a couple shots and they're done. And that was it. That was his. He couldn't even get past my first line of defense right there. He couldn't even destroy the cannon that was right there. Now, as you see, the game just crashed, but lucky my video was over. So just let me know what your strategy is to this game, and I will be making another video once I rank up to 4. I'll be making another video once I begin to update and upgrade and go from there. So this is Derek, and I'll see you guys next videos. Peace.